2009 that has installed the 2,000 heating and cooling systems across North America. Peterborough Refrigeration is currently accepting nominations for their 4th annual Feel the Love install. Feel the Love nominees all have one thing in common. They always put others first and never ask for anything in return. If you know someone in our community who deserves recognition, nominating them to receive a new heating or cooling system is a heartfelt way to show your appreciation. You submit the nominations, Lennox donates the equipment, and Peterborough Refrigeration supplies the labor and time required to complete the install. Nominations are open until August 31st. Nominate someone today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for your Junior Laker dance team, along with Teddy. Junior Laker dance team and everyone's favorite mascot, Teddy.
Introducing the all-new Honda Light, the new Honda CRV, the new Honda Civic, the new Honda Accord, the new Honda HRV, the new Honda Bike. With the freshest lineup of new models in Canada, there's never been a better time to check out Honda. Trent Valley Honda and Honda Canada are proud to celebrate the recent achievement of 10 million kilometers filled right here in Ontario. Trent Valley Honda has been serving customers since 1975 as a family-owned and operated business. We're a long-time sponsor of our beloved century-defining leaders and wish the team the best of luck at our best on 5th and Main. We'd love to see you for a test drive.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Peterborough Memorial Centre for game number 4 of this Major Series Lacrosse Championship Series. I am Daryl Smart, bringing you the action here live from the PMC on a beautiful Wednesday evening here in Peterborough, Ontario. In this best of 7 series, the Six Nations Chiefs have a 3-0 lead and punch their ticket to the Mann Cup final out in British Columbia this evening with a win. And of course, the Peterborough Lakers are going to do what they can to extend the series to game number 5 on Friday night at the Iroquois Lacrosse Arena in Six Nations. But first, before I start talking on the game's action, we'll go to the center of the floor for a ceremony honoring Ted Higgins.
With the captains for Six Nations and the Lakers, please come to center floor for tonight's ceremonial face-off.
Ted Higgins with the ceremonial face-off. Randy Stotts representing the Six Nations Chiefs tonight. And of course, Robert Hope, the captain of the Peterborough Lakers.
Fans, for tonight's anthem, please welcome back Willow Gibbon. Willow is a 9-year-old bundle of energy who is passionate about the arts. Through Melody Thomas Music Studio, Willow is exploring her interest in music. So please rise, if you can, remove your hats, and join Willow in the singing of our national anthem.
And there's the national anthem. Your starting goaltenders for this evening's game number 4. In the pipes for the Peterborough Lakers tonight, as expected, Landon Kells. Landon has been fantastic throughout this MSL final so far. He's boasting a .942 goals against average. He's 2-2. Came in relief in game number 2 here in Peterborough, shut the door, and he hopes to do that tonight for the Lakers. Down the other end, it's Warren Hill. It's his turn to get between the pipes for the Six Nations Chiefs. Of course, Warren, the MSL Best Goaltender Award winner. He's boasting a .529 goals against average and 3 assists to boot. We've got Jeremy Thompson taking the draw for the Chiefs, Jake Withers for the Lakers, And game number 4 is set to go. Draw won by the Lakers. Jake Withers, to the delight of this big PMC crowd. I'm expecting about 3,000 people here. Lakers first offensive set. There's a shot. That one goes wide off Eli McLaughlin's stick. Hogarth, McLaughlin shot from long distance as Warren gets that. Looks to go long distance in transition. Austin Stotts, his first touch of the game. Heading over to Sundown. Back to Randy Stotts. Randy with the shot. That one misses off the mark as the Chiefs recover. Sundown. Hard pass to Randy. Randy up top in the middle. Tries to get it through to his brother Austin, but couldn't connect. And Landon Kells makes his first stop of the evening. Lakers trying to bowl through. There's Tate Katoni with the shot into the corner. Picked up by Tyler Biles, Chiefs defenseman. Eric Fennell leading the way here in this offensive set for the Chiefs on the right side. He's got Shane Jackson, Larson Sundown, and Lyle Thompson who's showed up. He was late, a little bit late tonight. There's a drive and a save by Kells. Brendan Bomberry with the first real scoring opportunity of this one. Lyle Thompson, a game time arrival, was late coming into the PMC this evening as Hogarth's all alone. Plays pitch and catch with Matisse. There's a shot from Courier, saved by Warren Hill. Stotts in transition. That's Austin Stotts, one hand on his stick. Curves around. Looking for his full offensive set. Randy now with it. Goes behind the net to Lyle. Lyle behind the back scores! Oh my goodness me! Lyle Thompson does it again. Magic stick of Lyle Thompson. Lyle Thompson curving around the net. Looking to pass, but opting to go behind his shoulder and putting it past Kells to give the Six Nations Chiefs a 1-0 lead.
Six Nations goal. Scored by number 4.
Draw, loose ball around the corner. Lyle's brother Jeremy gathers the ball as the Chiefs look to load up here on offense. Shot by Lyle, scores! 2 in a row from Lyle Thompson. And the Six Nations Chiefs have a 2-0 lead. Lyle Thompson on 2 separate plays making something out of absolutely nothing. Didn't look like he was going to shoot at all. And then all of a sudden, like a viper, shooting, scoring, and the Six Nations Chiefs making quick work to make a 2-0 lead. This is the start that they wanted. Before the game, some talking about wanting to play one more game on Friday, but on the bus trip, it was all business, Six Nations Chiefs, as they want to finish this one and punch their ticket to British Columbia for the Mann Cup final. Loose ball picked up by Cole. Cole's shot just goes wide. Thank you very much for everybody tuning in tonight here, live and online. There's a shot. Hill with the save. There's our friends at Your TV supplying the video feed. Thanks to them, again, for their cooperation. As Tate Katoni playing catch with his brother Holden as Tate gets it back. He's up the middle. Courier spins off the defender, gets the pass off to Turner Evans as he shoots, and that ball scooped up in the air. Chiefs. Fennell leading things off here. Randy back to Ben McIntosh. Randy shot, saved by Kells. To really feel the intensity here at the PMC this evening. The PMC faithful on pins and needles here as they're looking for their team to extend this series to a 5th game. Lakers moving the ball around. Matisse's pass off the mark, Karam's off the boards as the Chiefs grab the loose ball and take their time getting into the Peterborough end. Austin, stutter step, past to Lyle, to Austin's shot. That one a beautiful stop off the toe of Kells, recovered by Austin, who shoots again, and another save by Kells, recovered by Lyle. Lyle Thompson with it, dances up the middle, loses it. Loose ball's going to be picked up by Eric Schul. Advantage to the Lakers on that one as they get possession here. 15:05 remaining in this first period. Thanks for joining us here on the Major Series Lacrosse YouTube page as the Lakers are down 2-0 to the Six Nations Chiefs in this one so far. There's an opportunity, shot by Holden Katoni, saved by Warren Hill. Transition ball rolls up. Fennell has McIntosh with him. Fennell, that one intercepted by Jake Withers. A nice defensive play by the Lakers defenseman. Loose ball picked up by the Chiefs as Austin Stotts gets a seal. McIntosh tries to find Jackson for the quick stick, but missed. Austin shot, scores! Austin Stotts scores to make it a 3-0 lead for the Six Nations Chiefs. Boy, oh boy. If there was a start for an away team, this is it for the Six Nations Chiefs as they jump out to a 3-0 lead with 14:21 remaining in this first period, and all of a sudden, just like that, you can hear a pin drop here at the Peterborough Memorial Centre. Austin Stotts on that one, just loaded up from up top. A different variation on the stick angle, and just muscled that one by Landon Kells as the Chiefs get the ball again. Lyle to Bomberry, out to Jackson. Jackson shot, that one up on the left shoulder of Kells, recovered again by the Six Nations Chiefs. The Chiefs have gathered every loose ball in this game so far, especially in the Lakers' end. Austin, he sees Lyle who stutter steps. Wanted to make something happen. Finds Bomberry who shoots up high. It's almost as if the Chiefs have a book on Kells. Almost every shot has been up into that shoulder area so far this evening. 13:30 remains here in the first period. Thanks a lot for joining us here in the Major Series Lacrosse YouTube page for this game number 4 of the MSL final, the best of 7 series. Chiefs looking to punch their ticket. There's a shot from Hazen that goes wide and into the crowd. And again, thank you very much to everybody for hanging on with us. We had some choppy weather on the internet in the last game here at the PMC using the Wi-Fi. Thank my wife for getting the Ethernet cable. I was too busy to get it, but hats off to my wife for getting the Ethernet cable. The lacrosse world's all happy now. Lakers, that's Turner Evans dumping it down. Nothing doing on that one. Stotts, that's Randy out to Ben McIntosh. McIntosh, shot, saved by Kells. Lakers trying to make something happen. That's McLaughlin to Courier. Courier takes a moment, spins around the defender, and he's met by a pair. And there's a shot from Hogarth, saved by Hill. Three 0 Chiefs. Just under 12 remaining here in the first period as the ball caroms up off the glass and into the possession of the Lakers. Lakers setting up shop here in the offensive end. Matisse to Evans. Evans sees Courier as he runs, shoots, and goes wide. That's Jeremy picking up the loose ball, hands it off to Jackson as the full complement of offensive players come aboard for the Chiefs. Randy on the left side dances around, drops it back to Lyle. Lyle steps around the defender, dives into the crease. Nothing doing on that one. Lakers try to stretch the floor here. That's Tate Katoni. He's got Austin Hazen, plays catch with him, then out to his brother Holden, back to Tate. Tate. Out to Hogarth, finds Tate again. Tate spins around the defender, shot up top. That one off the mark again. Lakers with a couple of good looks, but couldn't get onto the mark at the moment. Bomberry juggles the ball. Out to Austin Stotts. Stotts stutters. Shot scores! And Austin Stotts has a pair. 2 from Lyle Thompson, 2 from Austin Stotts. And just like that, the Six Nations Chiefs hold a 4-0 lead over the Peterborough Lakers. Boy, oh boy. If you were thinking the Six Nations Chiefs were wanting to play on Friday night, you are sorely mistaken, as it looks like we're going to have a goaltender's change here at the Peterborough Memorial Centre as Landon Kells heads to the bench in favor of Drew Hutchison. Same fate happened to Drew Hutchison in game number 2 here in Peterborough, where the Chiefs jumped all over him in a 6-minute span, scoring 5 goals, I believe, before Landon Kells stopped the bleeding and was fantastic in that game number 2, but it was too little too late for the Lakers. Drew Hutchison has got a 2-1 record in the playoffs, 12-18 goals against. As Warren Hill tries to extend the floor, goes over top of the Lakers forward stick. Sundown to McIntosh. McIntosh steps back, gets it back to Randy. Now to Jackson, who goes top cheddar and was stopped by Drew Hutchison. That was a great save by Hutchison. That's a welcome to the game. A hot shot off the corner of the shoulder pad. Of course, much like the Chiefs, the Lakers have goaltender by committee most of this season, rotating back and forth. Lakers breaking off the seal here. There's a spin move by Tate. Fires it up high as Warren bends down to avoid a carom. Lyle picks up the ball here. Again, thanks for all the chat here on our YouTube page. It's much appreciated. I love the conversation going on. And yes, my wife is a beauty, that's for sure. Thanks for the comment. Austin up top. Out to Shane Jackson. He's on the right side. Looks to make something happen. Goes long distance to Bomberry. And now off to Lyle. Lyle from the sidewind shot. That one caroms off the board. Picked up by Randy. Randy Wasteland up top the corner. And that one hits Hutchison into the shoulder. Hutchison has had 3 shots on net, and all 3 have hit him right in the right shoulder. Jackson tries to find Austin Stotts up the middle and inside, but couldn't find anything there. 8:17 remains here, first period. There's a shot scored! Kyle Matisse streaking in from the left side. And the Peterborough Lakers get themselves on the board. It may sound cliche, but if there was a time to score a goal, the Peterborough Lakers found an opportune time to do just that. As Hutchison heads to the bench, and Kells comes back in to give him a breather. But Matisse streaking in through the left side, and that beautiful stretch pass goes long distance, finds Matisse, who is all alone. Lakers looking for more. There's a shot. Colton Armstrong with that shot. As the Lakers have shaken things up a little bit. One thing to note, Cam Milligan was on offense in game number 3. Don't think he's in the lineup right now, but Matisse was on defense, and Matisse back on offense for this one, and his presence is known very quickly. As the Peterborough Lakers coaching staff shaking things up here, trying to make things happen. There's another shot, that one off the crossbar, thanks to the stick of Tate Katoni. In the early going here, Tate Katoni has been the one with the ball on his stick for the most part, as their offense this season has been run by committee despite his brother Holden winning the Triple Crown in the MSL. Lakers move the ball around. Tate to Courier. Courier tries to go down low on Warren. Couldn't find the net. As a quick transitional play here as Austin has it. Stops. He's got Lyle and Shane Jackson with him. Austin still stutter stepping around. 17 seconds left on the shot clock. Lyle spins off the defender. Quick stick opportunity from Jackson, as his stick was tied up by Jake Withers, and got a piece of that as Kells makes the save. Down to the other end, Hill with a save, another stop as Cole, Sundown, in transition here, 2-on-2 matchup. The Chiefs are going to hold back here. Get the full offensive set as Sundown loses the ball, and the Lakers recover. Alex Pace picks it up, hands it off to Holden Katoni as he goes to the bench. Holden now with it. He's on the right side. He's going to look to make something happen up the middle. Holden to Hogarth to Hazen. Hazen has some an opening. There's a rebound by Hogarth. Couldn't get a handle on that one. As the ball caroms off into the corner, and the Chiefs recover and head on into the Lakers' end. Austin up top on the right side. He's got Fennell trying to make a seal for him. There's an opening shot. That one off of the defender, Thomas Whitty. Randy McIntosh, he fires it. That one easily handled by Kells as he looks to have recovered from his wobbly start to the game. Courier, he goes up top, finds Holden. Holden, he gets a seal from Eli McLaughlin as McLaughlin spins around, gets it to Hogarth, who tries to dump it off, but he gets nothing but Chiefs defense in his face. The Chiefs, again, doing a good job of trying to just forcing the Lakers out wide. It's something that they've done all series long. They did it against the Coburg Kodiaks in that semifinal, and then it's been a tough slog to get inside offensively on the Six Nations Chiefs, this big physical defense. Withers, as he looks to pass to Tate Katoni, and was just off the mark on that one. Tate Katoni was streaking down to the chagrin of the PMC crowd as there's a loose ball knocked along the corner to the right of Warren Hill. I think we're going to have a penalty here. I think might be too many men on the floor, I think. Shouldn't be questioning myself by now, but this is the second or third time the Chiefs have gone to the box for a too many men call during this series. Now that we're 4 games in, Warren Hill's heading to the bench. I think he's going to, looks to stay hydrated here. He's trying to get a bottle of water from his buddy Dougie Jameson, as Landon Kells does the same down at the other end. In the chat, just tell me where you're tuning in from. We'd love to hear from you. There's lots of chat going on here. Give you a shout out if I can multitask everything here. I might get some photos in here too. Maybe some video content while I'm calling the game and producing this one. So we'll see. Lakers on their first power play, tries to find Turner Evans streaking up the middle. Couldn't hit home as Evans gets the ball. Tate back to Evans. Evans looks. Tate, Holden couldn't get a handle on that as Cole tries to get it and takes a whack from Holden Katoni. That's all you could have done. Is there's something going on in the background here. It looks like Jeremy Thompson is heading to the penalty box. .3:48 remaining here in the first period. Six Nations Chiefs 4, Peterborough Lakers 1. Thanks for joining us, Daryl Smart, along with you for this ride tonight here on the Major Series Lacrosse YouTube page. Scroll around, we've got lots of archive games. All of the Six Nations Chiefs home games, Brooklyn Lacrosse Club home games, all archived here on YouTube, as well as last year's Mann Cup and last year's MS Final, where it was the Peterborough Lakers who defeated the Six Nations Chiefs in 6 games. So lots of content on the YouTube page, so feel free to browse away. If we get some monetization, we might be able to get some more resources for our live streams. Shane Jackson up the right side. He's checked by Colton Armstrong. Colton Armstrong with a great defensive play there as he stuck to Jackson along the boards. But Jackson's still with the ball, ragdolling it out. He's got Withers, Armstrong, and Matisse, the 3 of them, trying to get the ball loose on Shane Jackson, and he's content on just letting it drop and killing off these 2 penalties for the Six Nations Chiefs. Eric Fennell looking to get on the floor to make it 5-on-4, but 5-on-3, there's a shot from Courier, saved by Hill. 5-on-3 situation still as Brian Cole looks. He's got Larson Sundown with him as Fennell is about to head onto the floor. We're back to 5-on-4 action here. Jeremy Thompson, the lone person in the Six Nations Chiefs penalty box, as Fennell holds onto the ball along the boards. He's got Withers, who curls around Fennell. He's just content on holding that. Hands it off to McIntosh, and then the Sundown. Chiefs extending the floor here, killing off the penalty. Looks like Jeremy Thompson's about to enter onto the floor as well. Go back to 5-on-5, but Fennell dumps it down into the Peterborough Lakers corner as Jeremy Thompson heads onto the floor, and the Six Nations Chiefs have just killed their 2-man disadvantage. I think during that power play, the Lakers were only able to get maybe 3-4 shots off that. Shot from Turner Evans in between the legs of Warren Hill, who kind of skirts his leg over into a stretch position to make sure that it doesn't cross the line. Stotts, that's Austin, handing it off to Brendan Bomberry. Bomberry attract some attention. Back up top to Jackson. There's a quick stick opportunity for Sundown, couldn't connect.
Last minute to play in the first period.
1 minute to go here in this first period. Thanks for joining us here. Six Nations Chiefs 4, Peterborough Lakers 1. Shots on net, 17-14 in favor of the Chiefs. Tate, shot. That one just goes wide, and an excellent opportunity from the Peterborough Lakers. 33 to go here. Fresh shot clock as Austin has Shane Jackson, his brother Randy with him, as long as Ben McIntosh and Eric Fennell. Stotts back to Jackson. That one just goes wide. Randy misses the ball as Matisse has it. He's got one already. There's a shot and a save by Hill. Sorry, that's off the stick of Chad Tutton. Tutton with an excellent loose ball and breakaway opportunity as Chad Tutton almost foiled Warren Hill, but Warren Hill said no can do on that one as the Chiefs use their timeout for the period with 5 seconds to go here.
21 Lakers want to wish a happy retirement to Mike Cerny. Also, congratulations to Carly Foster and Ryan McGinnis on their upcoming nuptials.
We got fans from Fergus here. I see Langley. Thanks for joining us. You're watching a great series out west, that's for sure. That one's a great New West and Langley firing it up in that WLA final. We've got our friend Brian Hilton from Oklahoma, Greg Stewart from Ottawa, and of course, we've got a lot of fans from Six Nations watching this one, as well as Peterborough. So thank you, all of you, for joining us tonight. Thanks for being faithful to MSL and everything that we're trying to do here. Austin gets the pass, shot, and that's foiled by Landon Kells as looks like Robert Hope and Austin Stotts exchange pleasantries. And up top here, we've got Fennell exchanging with Jake Withers. Cooler heads prevail in this one, which is nice to see. Cooler heads prevail. So after 20 minutes of play here at the Peterborough Memorial Centre, thanks to 2 goals from Lyle Thompson and 2 goals from Austin Stotts and a single from Kyle Matisse, the Six Nations Chiefs lead the Peterborough Lakers 4-1 after 20 minutes. Shots on net in this first period. Chiefs 17 and Peterborough 14. So while I sign off during the intermission, thanks for joining us, and we will be back for more Major Series Lacrosse Game 4 action when the period begins. Thanks for joining us. And welcome back to the Peterborough Memorial Centre for period number 2 of this game number 4 of the Major Series Lacrosse Championship Series between the Peterborough Lakers and the Six Nations Chiefs. The first portion of that first period was all Chiefs as Lyle Thompson scored 2 in a row, Austin Stotts scored 2 in a row, and Kyle Matisse replied for the Lakers. During that period, Landon Kells was pulled from the game in favor of Drew Hutchison, but after the Matisse goal, Kells came back into the net and has been his usual rock-solid self here as we are almost set to go for period number 2. We've got Jeremy Thompson and Jake Withers on the draw. And here we go.
This Laker power play brought to you by Trade Brother.
Face-off win
Six Nations penalty to
by Jake Withers as the Lakers look to rebound back from that first period. Holden Katoni
2 minutes for roughing.
has McLaughlin,
The 20-minute mark.
Austin Hazen with him. Hazen down low for Hogarth. There's a quick stick opportunity as Evans tried to find Hazen but couldn't connect on that one. Lyle jumping out with Randy Larson Sundown. And Ben McIntosh, who has taken his first 2 steps on the floor. Sundown on the right side. Goes cross country to Lyle. Lyle avoiding the stick check as the shot clock winds down. Nothing doing on that offensive set. A good defensive stance by the Peterborough Lakers to start this second period. Love the chat between the periods. Thank you very much for joining us and just being interactive. It's been fun to watch. Sorry I haven't been able to interact myself, but I took a little bit of a break in between the period as the Chiefs settle in on an offensive set here on the left side. Lyle Thompson up top. He's got Fennell and now Randy. Randy Stotts with it. Shot! That one scores! Looked like it was going to hit the crossbar, but Randy Stotts gets himself on the scoreboard. And the Six Nations Chiefs take a 5-1 lead. On that one, Randy looked like he had nothing to work with on that one as he just looked to make something happen. And like we were saying in game number 3, the Six Nations Chiefs able to make lemonade out of a lemon. And in this case, Randy just fired that one. It looked like it was going to hit the crossbar in the post, but that one just goes over the shoulder of Kells, as it looks like.
Six Nations goal.
There's a shot to save by Warren Hill, who's been sharp so far in this one, only giving up 1.
That's Stotts, unassisted.
I think 4 of the 5 goals on Kells has gone up top. Looks like the Chiefs have a little bit of a book on him here as Lyle looks to connect down low, but ball comes loose and the the Lakers get into their offensive set. Austin Hazen bounces off a defender, looks to go in. Advantage Chiefs. Turnover as Fennell looks to see what he has here in this set. Fennell to Randy. The last goal scorer, Fennell has it. Fennell shot, saved by Kells. Lakers, that's Courier, shot, trying to squeak it between Warren Hill's legs, but they haven't had much luck on that one. As the loose ball comes picked up. Loose ball picked up. As Tyson Bell upended into the corner And it looks like Josh Courier is going to head to the box for 2 minutes. Courier heading to the penalty box for 2 minutes for slashing. And that play behind the scene here. As the Six Nations Chiefs are going to go to work here on the power play. 16:56 remains here in the second period. Lyle Thompson, he's got Austin Stotts, Randy Stotts, and Ben McIntosh with him. Randy, he finds Austin. Austin's shot saved by Kells. Lyle to Randy. Back to Lyle, and that one blocked. Recovered by Bomberry, who finds, and there's a quick stick goal. Boy, oh boy, was that a pretty play. That was Brendan Bomberry on the weak side. And a great hard pass, and then quick stick by Bomberry to make this one 6-1. Boy, oh boy, you can hear a pin drop here at the PMC. I know I've said it a couple of times, but boy, oh boy. The Six Nations Chiefs 6, Peterborough Lakers 1. There's Jeremy Thompson, Jake Withers off the draw here. Advantage Lakers here. Matt Gilray picks up the ball. He decides to go in. Heads to the bench.
Six Nations goal, scored by number 32,
Turner, Evans.
Assist to number 21, Brendan Bomberry.
Evans on the right side here.
That's Jackson.
He's going to bounce off a defender. He tries to find Hogarth, who one-handed puts that one just to the right of Warren Hill and carry him off the board into the back of the net. Scooped up by Warren.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. That's Hope. 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike
Robert Hope
conduct.
in the box for unsportsmanlike conduct now. As for the second consecutive time, oh, and we've got Jeremy Thompson, so that power play didn't last long as Jeremy Thompson heads to the penalty box now. We've got 4-on-4 action here at the Peterborough Memorial Centre.
Penalty to number 74, Jeremy Thompson. 2 minutes for holding.
That's a holding penalty to Jeremy Thompson is holding Katoni. Grabs it, goes across. There's a shot by Hogarth, stopped by Hill. Loose ball picked up by the Lakers here. Tyson Bell going one-on-one with Hogarth as they both go colliding into the boards. Bell slowly getting up. Katoni to Evans. He's on the right side. That's Turner.
All right, Laker fans, we would like to give away a place.
Back to Evans. There's a shot into the big crest of Warren Hill. Tyson Bell bounce pass into Lyle Thompson. Lyle sprinting down the left side. Moves, shakes behind the back, and a save by Kells. Little razzle-dazzle from Lyle Thompson, stopped by Kells. Hazen's got it down the left side for the Lakers. He's got McLaughlin, who shakes and bakes there. Shot saved by Warren Hill, his Haudenosaunee Nationals teammate at the World Championships. Of course, Eli McLaughlin picked up by the Lakers late in the season after the World Championships. Loose ball picked up by the Lakers here. They've got numbers. As the Chiefs defense sprints back, the Hogarth holds onto it, waits for his teammates. He's got Eli McLaughlin, Turner Evans, Austin Hazen, and Holden Katoni with him. Holden. There's a shot from Austin Hazen, stopped by Hill. Evans. Out to Katoni. Katoni shot. That one goes wide. That sounds like a broken record tonight, as the Lakers are just off the mark there. There's a long distance pass for McIntosh. Scores to Brian Cole. Tic-tac-toe. Off the transition. Warren Hill to Ben McIntosh and to Brian Cole, who connects. In transition, and the Six Nations Chiefs have themselves a 7-1 lead here. Holy moly. I did not expect this at all tonight. Warren Hill, known for being able to pass the ball long distance. That's Warren's 4th assist of this playoff so far. What a long stretch pass from Warren Hill to Ben McIntosh, who has been dangerous himself throughout this MSL playoff. 13:30 remains here in the second period as we have a little demolition derby action in the neutral zone as the ball is battled for and won by the Lakers. A nice round of applause by the Lakers faithful there as they win that ball. Chiefs with it. Bomberry, he's got one tonight. That one off the shoulder of a defender is his Randy Stotts with the shot, easily handled by the right paw of Kells. Lakers with the break. Tutton. There's a shot and a save by Warren Hill. Mitch Ogilvie with that one. As the Lakers faithful not happy with Lauren. The goalpost went up with Warren Hill as he made himself large in the net. Tate spins, dances, shot, saved by Hill. We're going to have ourselves a cross-checking penalty here. Looks like that's going to be to Kellen. Oh, no. I don't know who's that going to. Looks like we've got ourselves a Chiefs penalty here. That's Brian Cole, the last goal scorer, heading to the penalty box. That one's going to be a cross-check as Warren Hill takes a water break before the Lakers power play. And again, just want to thank everybody out onto the interwebs for joining us for this one. Of course, thank you very much to our broadcast partners at Your TV Peterborough, Your TV Northumberland for helping us with this feed. They've got the camera going, so it's just I can kind of concentrate on everything else, but thank you very much for Your TV, for the feed, and for their partnership throughout this MSL season. And of course, the game is also on Rogers TV, and thanks to them for their partnership that has been fantastic as well. There's another shot saved off the stick of Austin Hazen. And this is a recording saved by Warren Hill.
That's goal. 2 minutes for illegal cross-checking. Time of the penalty, 7:32.
So an illegal cross-check from Brian Cole. Lakers on the power play here as the Chiefs are going to stretch it out here. Got the Stotts brothers and one Thompson in the form of Lyle, as well as Ben McIntosh. Randy up top, he grazes the post on that one. Just like he did in game number 3, went top corner on each side. He scored one goal on each side of the corner. As the Chiefs are content on just holding back here, killing off the clock in this power play. Austin with it. He's going to take a couple of whacks. Finds his brother Randy, who's stopped by Kells. Great cut by Randy. Looked like the Stotts brothers just playing in the backyard on that play. Holden to McLaughlin. McLaughlin fires that one. Caromed off into the air, and Kyle Rubish, haven't called his name much tonight, and that was a nice scoop by Rubish. Holden, McLaughlin. McLaughlin loses his footing as he shoots it wide. Brad Cree battles for it. Rubish picks it up and looks for Tyson Bell on the break. Bell happy to just drop it off, head to the bench. As Brad Cree quarterbacks things and heads to the bench. Oh, no, Cree's going to go back. And of course, the storyline here is Six Nations Chiefs up in this best of 7 series, 3-0. And with the lead in game number 4, without their leader and without their captain, Cody Jamieson, who is resting for a 4th consecutive game here. Shot from Matisse, swallowed up by the big wood stick of Hill. Biles gets hit by McLaughlin, but recovers, gets the ball, and bounces it off to McIntosh. We're back to 5-on-5 action here. Chiefs kill off a penalty. Say set up shop here. Lyle, there's a quick stick from Sundown, saved by Kells. And again, if the Peterborough Lakers do come back and extend this series, game number 5, of course, if necessary, is going to be on Friday night, 8 o'clock, at the Iroquois Lacrosse Arena on Six Nations of the Grand River. That one, of course, will be broadcast by my good friends, Rogers TV, and I'll have the color for that one. My good buddy Mark Perry, he'll be back. He's got the call. I just get to ride shotgun, but for now, you have to settle for me tonight. Stotts, that's Austin. Caroms off the boards. Shane Jackson did a Johnny on the spot. Pick up the loose ball as he and McIntosh battle for it. Nice little scrum along to the left of Kells. And the Peterborough Lakers are going to come up with that one. Lakers ball, 9:09 remain here in the second period. Chiefs 7, Lakers 1. And no, that is not a mistake. 7-1 lead with Six Nations Chiefs here. About 30 minutes to go on this one if we don't get to in regulation at least. Chiefs not running like they have been. They've just kind of settled down with the lead, sitting back, trying to pick their spots here in their offensive set. Sundown. He's got Cole with him. Cole playing offense now. Cole. Bomberry. Back to Cole. Tries to call a long distance to his buddy Lyle Thompson, but couldn't as the ball bounces along behind the net, picked up by the Lakers. The Lakers just have not been able to materialize anything offensively here, part and parcel to that big physical defense of the Six Nations Chiefs. And like I've said, throughout the series, whether it be on Rogers or on here, the Chiefs just doing a great job defensively, just clogging up the small areas, always in the lanes, always getting into the way, and not allowing the Lakers to get inside. It's been a defensive recipe to success all season long, and they've continued that throughout the 4 games here in this MSL final. Randy looking for a seal. There's a quick stick, scores to his brother, Austin, and the brothers Stotts connect to make it 8-1, Six Nations Chiefs. The brothers Stotts, who have been an absolute wrecking train throughout this MSL playoff. The two of them, prior to this game, Austin had 22 goals and 10 assists throughout the playoffs, and his brother Randy with 11 and 15 for 26. And tonight, they strike again And the Six Nations Chiefs are running away with this one, it looks like, by a score of 8-1.
Ladies and gentlemen, please get your 50-50 tickets ready for tonight's winning number. Have a look at the big screen. We posted
50-50 tickets already. Lyle dances around.
602, and you're winning about 2,900.
Pass intended for Fennell, who races to get the loose ball. Chiefs still in possession. Sundown, he's intercepted by Matt Gilray. Gilray, the MSL Transition Player of the Year, has it. Drops it back. And there it is again. The Lakers not being able to run. The Chiefs just getting in the way. Their athleticism, they're super big. And there's an opportunity from Hogarth as he dives in on Warren. And the king of the hill, as my good buddy Pete Dalladay likes to call him, has been standing tall in this one. Warren Hill has been a brick wall so far. He has stopped every shot but one. And so far, the Peterborough Lakers have outshot the Six Nations Chiefs, 29-28. While we have a break, we might as well just talk about our brothers out west in the Western Lacrosse Association. They've got their final, and of course, the winner of the WLA final and their best of 7 series will be hosting the winner of MSL for the Mann Cup in a few weeks. The Langley Thunderbirds getting an overtime goal at home last night to score a 6-5 win over the new Westminster Salmon Bellies to tie that best of 7 at 2 games apiece, with game number 5 Thursday night. Sundown with the penalty. He's in the box for slashing. Hogarth, the holding. Oh, he had Hazen on the corner all alone, couldn't connect. McLaughlin, he's met by Jeremy Thompson. There's Rubish pushing his check around. Just under 6 to go here. Thanks again for everybody who are tuning in here on the MSL YouTube page. Thanks for joining us, Daryl Smart, along with you, trying to narrate this ride as the Six Nations Chiefs look to punch a ticket to the Mann Cup. And the Peterborough Lakers looking to extend this best of 7 series. Lakers settling in here. They got to play a little bit more desperate right now to get back into this one. There's lots of time left for the firepower of the Peterborough Lakers. Matisse inside. There's a shot. Again, Hill. Hill again. That one off the stick of Hogarth. Warren Hill has been fantastic as Tyson Bell goes to the floor. And there's a delayed penalty as Warren Hill heads to the bench for the extra attacker. And my good buddy Dave Sowden, the trainer for the Six Nations Chiefs, going to see how Bell is doing. This funny story about Dave Sowden and I. Provincial fastball champions, junior A champions 2 years in a row. We both played for the Simcoe Juniors. We always like to reminisce about those times when we were much, much, much younger.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attendance for tonight's game, 3,126 people.
3,126 people here at the PMC tonight. So a huge crowd as the PMC hoping that the Lakers extend this one. But Warren Hill has been rock solid tonight. His grandfather, Cap Bomberry, was on the bus tonight, so Warren feeling extra inspired by the Hall of Famer Cap Bomberry, his grandfather, who made the trip on the bus with the Chiefs tonight. Randy from Austin, who picks up the loose ball. Gilray doing a great job of getting all over Austin, but nothing doing on that one as Austin holds on to it. Lyle behind his back to Randy. Back to Lyle. That one tipped by Tutton. A loose ball picked up by the Chiefs. Randy goes hard to Jackson, who couldn't connect and get a hold of that ball as the Lakers pick things up here. 3:52 to go in the second period. Chiefs on the power play as the Lakers look to add here to get a goal here. Turner. There's a shot from Hogarth, who had a great night in game 3. He had a hat trick. Provided most of the offense for the Peterborough Lakers in that 13-5 decision. And as we got another delayed penalty on the play here, as Warren goes to the players' bench in favor of the extra attacker. The PMC faithful will not happy about this at all. Lyle. Austin. Stopped by Kells. And we've got ourselves a Peterborough Lakers slashing call. As Turner Evans has some kind words for the Chiefs bench as he heads to the penalty box for slashing. Can't really see how much time left on the first Lakers infraction, but the Chiefs now 5-on-3 with the Lakers. McIntosh, Stotts, Jackson looking for the quick stick again, but couldn't connect. 2:45 remain here, second period. The Lakers with the ball, 2 men down. Holden Catoni tries to pick up the ball, but a yard sale here as Rubish goes long distance for Ty Logan, who he just sets the ball. Of course, Ty Logan got married last Friday. So a big couple days for Ty Logan. Randy goes up top. That one's stopped by Kells. Lakers. Just another miscue here is looks like Matisse is going to pick up the ball. Rip from McLaughlin. Saved by Hill. That broken record is still skipping. Saved by Warren Hill. Cole up top. He's on offense now. Joining Fennell, Sundown, Bomberry. Cole, he's got a goal. He ripped that one up top and missed off the mark. Robert Hope in transition as he goes to the bench. Lakers looking. McLaughlin fires that one off of the shin pad of Warren Hill and into the shin of one of the officials. Randy Stotts. 1 minute to go in the second period. McIntosh with the shot. Deflection picked up by Randy. Quick stick opportunity there for McIntosh. Missed off the mark, but Austin's got it now. Austin, he's got 2 guys with him. Evans back pedals. Back to 5-on-5 action here. Hogarth looking for someone here. He finds Evans. Lakers ball. 11 seconds to go here as the Peterborough Lakers take a turn to take a timeout. And while we've got ourselves a break, and again, I just want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. It's been great to bring this one to you live online, just the way lacrosse should be, folks. Live online and free. But of course, we have our broadcast cable partners that have been phenomenal this season. Your TV, Peterborough, Northumberland, Dave Feely and his crew have been top-notch all season long. That partnership with MSL has been fantastic, and we hope to grow that partnership more as the off-season is very near. And of course, our good friends at Rogers TV, whether it be with the Brantford, the Grand River group, or the group in Oshawa, in Durham region, sorry. They've been top-notch. Jonathan Green heading things up over there. Of course, Adam Clearing, Jeremy Parking out the Rogers Grand River. They've been fantastic. You can join all those guys. They'll be bringing you OHL action when the OHL is set to begin. They're the ones doing this, so we're very thankful to have them here at MSL. The Lakers looking to make something happen here. There's a shot, saved by Hill off the stick of McLaughlin as Warren Hill gobbles that one up. So after 40 minutes of play, the Six Nations Chiefs have an 8-1 lead over the Peterborough Lakers. We will take a quick break. We'll have an intermission. We'll recap the second period when we return. But thank you very much for joining us. And grab yourself something to drink, something to eat. Go to the washroom if that's what you have to do. And we will see you for the next 20 minutes in a bit. Thanks for joining us. And welcome back for period number 3 of this game number 4 of the MSL final here. Daryl Smart along with you for the ride at the Peterborough Memorial Centre as Jake Withers and Jeremy Thompson battle in the face-off circle once again. Loose ball is going to be swiped down the floor by Jeremy Thompson. Recap of that second period, it was all Chiefs. Randy Stotts, Shane Jackson, Brian Cole, and Austin Stotts. Scoring is one of the LeClaire brothers picks up the ball, heads to the bench, and hands it off to Austin Stotts. Lyle in his office in the corner on the left side. There's an opportunity by Austin, who went airborne again. Air Audi was ready for takeoff, but couldn't land. Thanks again to everybody for tuning in on us. Jeremy Bailey's in the house behind me from the OLA. He's joining us here in the building. Chiefs moving the ball around. Lyle stopped by Kells. He squeezes the apple.
This Laker penalty kill is brought to you by Barry McLennan Masonry. Lakers penalty to number 21, Eric Schul. 2 minutes for slashing. That's Schul. 2 minutes for slashing. Time of the penalty, 40 seconds.
Lyle's got it. Behind the back, there's a shot from Stotts. Randy, that is, as Austin takes his turn from the right side. Chiefs stretching out the floor here. Lyle behind his back once again. Randy behind his back off the mark and almost hits the shot clock as that one caroms into the stick of the Peterborough Lakers. Shots on net, 37-34 in favor of the Lakers as Warren Hill, there's a shot to goal! Matt Gilray opens the third period scoring, and that's exactly what the Peterborough Lakers need if they want to mount themselves a comeback here. Matt Gilray, Transition Player of the Year in MSL, showing his offensive flair. Grabbing the pass, spinning around and shooting that one past Warren Hill, who's only allowed one goal prior to Matt Gilray's marker here. With 18 minutes left to go in the third period. Chiefs lead 8-2. Lakers on the board thanks to Matt Gilray as Tim Edwards turned to tangle with Jake Withers as Lyle Thompson scoops it up elusively. If you're a Lakers fan, this is exactly what you want. You want a goal to spark you on. You need to swing that pendulum in a big way. And we all know the Peterborough Lakers offense can strike at any time. This game's certainly not out of reach yet. As Larson Sundown goes up top, stopped by Kells. Cole, he's back on offense here. He's been a rugged defender throughout MSL playoffs. Playing a little offense now as Bomberry passes it to Cole. He goes down low, easily gobbled up. As we've got a little bit of a run-in, there's Brian Cole. We've got ourselves another penalty. This one, the Peterborough Lakers not happy with that. As Eric Schul heads to the box. It's one thing if you're a Lakers fan, you don't want to see your team get unhinged here in the third period. McIntosh out with Randy and Austin as Lyle with the moving pick. Knocked down, advantage to the Lakers, who stretch the floor. Chad Tutton with the opportunity. That one just goes wide. Chad Tutton with the opportunity, couldn't connect on net against Warren Hill, who's been an absolute brick wall in this one so far. Randy. Out to Jackson, back to Lyle. There's a shot. That one stopped by Alex Pace's shoulder pad. Randy, back up top. He's going to fire it himself. Gobbled up. Loose ball picked up by the Lakers, who try to stretch the floor here. Tate's got it. There's a shot. That one arm saved by Warren. Lakers starting to try and stretch the floor is something that they have had no success with throughout this series, with the exception of game number 2 when they were able to kind of swing the pendulum for a little bit, and of course when they struck 3 times in game number 3 they were stretching the floor out, but other than that they haven't been able to mount much of an offense with this big physical Six Nations Chiefs defense. $15 to go here, the third period. Chiefs 8, Lakers 2. Game number 4 of the MSL final. Austin Hazen goes up top, couldn't connect again. Warren Hill, and the record skips again. Warren Hill with the save. Holden Katoni just content on looking at the ball as the clock winds down, as Schewel is going to head back onto the floor and get back to 5-on-5 action here, as there he goes. Hazen up top, he's met by LeClaire. McLaughlin. There's Evans. Back out to Hogarth. He goes a long distance to Hazen. He tries to find McLaughlin, who's been about the only Laker to get through the middle, but hasn't been able to connect. There's always been someone in that offensive lane, and usually a Chiefs defender in that lane, as the officials doing a great job of breaking things up. Austin Hazen and Brad Cree getting into it. Officials have been fantastic all MSL playoff long and all regular season long, and hats off to them this season for doing a great job. They've done a great job of just kind of policing things, making sure things don't get out of hand. They've been calling things tightly here, but fairly. Four on four action here. As the Lakers go to buy. There's Fennell's shot and a goal! Eric Fennell! And the Chiefs extend the lead to 9-2. Shane Jackson sucking in the Lakers defense, drawing in a pair of defenders. And Eric Fennell all alone. And the Six Nations Chiefs have themselves a 9-2 lead here with 14:21 remaining in the third period. Eric Fennell, another one of those second generation Six Nations Chiefs players. His father, a Man Cup champion in the 90s, playing alongside Dwayne Jacobs, John Tavares. Eric Fennell looking to add his name. There's an opportunity from the Lakers. Josh Courier going behind his back on the ground, but no can do, as we've got ourselves another stoppage in play here. As the officials cracking down, not wanting things to get out of hand here. As that's Tyler Biles in the box.
Six Nation penalty to number 8.
Tim Edwards.
2 minutes for illegal cross-checking.
Illegal cross-checking to Tim Edwards here. Is the Lakers 4-on-4 here. Try to strike quickly while the iron's hot. Courier tries to go long distance, but off the helmet of Kyle Rubish. Holden. Back to Evans. McLaughlin trying to find Hogarth, but couldn't. Here's in transition. There's Jeremy Thompson's opportunity that squibs between the legs of Landon Kells, but not in across the line. Courier, he's got the, Hogarth has the ball. He's got Courier and Holden. There's a shot from McLaughlin. And again, scooped up by the big stick of Warren Hill as Warren Hill tried to do a little dusting in the PMC rafters, hitting that one off the top of the ceiling. Not much of a house cleaner, that Warren Hill. Oh, there's a beautiful pass shot by Hogarth. That was a nifty little pass by Josh Courier behind his back, but Hogarth couldn't connect. Fennell, he avoids the stick check. Gets a seal from Sundown, goes up top, back to Sundown, into Randy. Bomberry has it on the left side, goes behind his back to his Turtle Island Elite co-owner, Randy Stotts. Camp and prep program on Six Nations, Randy Stotts, Brendan Bomberry, Turtle Island Elite. Look that one up on your social media. Two of the best in the world teaching, passing on their knowledge of the game to the youth of the community. Ball goes into the Chiefs bench as there's some chuckles into the crowd here. Courier back on the left side, stutter step. He finds Holden. Holden shot and a goal! Holden Catoni gets on the board. Holden Catoni strikes his, looks like Brian Cole has found himself a dance partner. That's Brian Cole, and just trying to take a look who that is. I think it might be Tate Catoni. Tate Catoni and Brian Cole tangling. What would be usually a minor penalty, more than likely both players are going to be recipients of the hot water and warm or dry towels, I think. Biles heading to the bench here. He's in the penalty box. As it looks like Cole might get the extra 2-minute minor. But Holden Catoni from the right side, he ripped that one hard. As the Peterborough Lakers slowly but surely just kind of creeping in here. As the Six Nations Chiefs holding on to a 9-3 lead with 11:42 remaining here in the third period at the Peterborough Memorial Centre. Thanks again to everyone for tuning in with us here live online on the Major Series Lacrosse YouTube page. We really appreciate you having along for the ride. Daryl Smart here on the mic and on the computer hosting this thing, doing what I can to kind of multitask and bring you the game like it's supposed to be, live online, and keyword 3, folks.
Pardon me, down at the bar of the restaurant. Lauren Roth, they have your driver's license down at the bar of the restaurant.
The announcer asking for Lauren, I think, has their driver's license at the bar here at the PMC, so someone enjoying some festivities. There's Tyson Bell. He's not here as well. He's looking like he's done for the game.
Century 21 Laker goal scored by number 27, Josh Good.
shot from Hogarth. That one stopped by Hill. One,
Evans. That's Courier from Evans. Time of the goal, 8:18.
wanted to pause to let the public address announcer here to do his thing. There's a shot from Hazen. That one just grazes the post. Not a fresh shot clock. The ball bounces into the Lakers bench here. We're going to get an official word here on the penalties.
Lakers penalties to number 51, Tate Katoni. That is 5 minutes for fighting and a 10-minute misconduct. Also, a 5-minute fighting major to Six Nations, Brian Cole, number 55, 5 minutes for fighting and a 10-minute misconduct.
So 5 and a 10 from Cole and Tate Katoni.
The additional minor penalty to number 29 for Six Nations, Tyler Biles, 2 minutes for roughing.
And Tyler Biles, 2 minutes for roughing with the additional, and that's why Holden Katoni's shot on the power play thwarted by the shoulder of Warren Hill. So Lakers on the penalty here. Everything got all sorted out. 5 and 10 for both. There's a shot to goal, and Katoni's got a pair in a row. Don't go away, folks. The Peterborough Lakers are not sunk yet. As Holden Katoni nets his second in a row, a howitzer from up top on the right side. See the replay here, and he just rips that one over the shoulder of Warren Hill. That's one guy you don't want to wake up, as Holden Katoni is, like we've said throughout this series, throughout the playoffs, Holden Katoni easily MSL MVP A or B. He and Lyle Thompson both having tremendous regular seasons, and of course Lyle with the MVP honors, but Holden Katoni could have easily had that award as well. Of course, the Triple Crown winner here at MSL, leader in goals scored, assists, and points. And he's looking for another, and that one off the stick of Warren Hill. Chiefs with a 5-goal lead here. Just under 10 to go here in the third period. Courier. McLaughlin, Turner Evans, he retreats as there's a shot from Hogarth one-handed and squeezed by Hill. Randy out to Sundown. Chiefs kind of sitting back here as there's a shot and a save by Kells. As the Lakers look to press here, as Kells misplays the ball, Warren Hill has done that twice during the playoffs, or twice this season. Actually, Warren Hill actually scored on himself in a home game against the Peterborough Lakers during the regular season in that exact fashion. There's a shot from Hazen and a goal! Just like that, the Peterborough Lakers have found themselves back into this one. Don't blink, folks. The Peterborough Lakers, there's a reason why they're the 4-time defending Man Cup champion. They are not just resting on, they're fighting for their lives here and doing a great job doing it as Austin Hazen reps the shot. And now the Chiefs' lead has been cut to 9-5. Lakers leading in the shots on goal, 49-40. As Withers, that all-important draw, as Withers weaves to match it off the draw. There's a shot saved as the PMC faithful almost rise to the rafters. Alex Pace with that shot. The Lakers, the Lake Show putting on a show here in the third period. Wanting a comeback of epic proportions as Shane Jackson's shot blocked by Colton Armstrong. Randy with the shot gobbled up by Kells. The Lakers looking to strike again, and there's McLaughlin going in, spins, but he's met by Jeremy Thompson. McLaughlin back to Evans. Evans patiently looks up. He sees Courier, who's got Ty Logan all over him. As Austin Stotts has it. Austin, he's got Bomberry and Sundown with him. Fennell drops back as well, and McIntosh, who has the ball now. Bomberry. Up top, shot from up top. Save. Rebound picked up by Kells as he pushes the floor. Evans. You hear the nervousness in this PMC crowd now. It went from a pin drop to disappointment to nervousness as the Lakers are climbing themselves out of a deep, deep hole here in the third period. Randy's got the ball. He's going to dance around. 7 minutes remain here in the third period. Chiefs lead 9-5. With this win, the Chiefs win the MSL title and punch a ticket to the Mann Cup Championship, either against the Langley Thunder or the new Westminster Salmon Bellies. And of course, that series is going to start after the Labor Day weekend. Of course, the WLA final. The Thunder and the Salmon Bellies tied at 2 games apiece. A couple of overtime thrillers, both teams winning. Those is Hazen with the shot. That one squeezed by Hill as he reaches all the way back and gets that one. There's a shot. That one from Austin. That goes wide. I think the Chiefs are dialing in here a little bit. As one of our viewers said, that it looks like they took the foot off the pedal, which I think, and there's some vicious defense from Chad Tutton as he runs over Austin Stotts. Chad Tutton, vicious lacrosse defense. As pace. There's Gilray in transition for Matisse. As Austin Stotts gets back up and is all alone, shoots, saved by Kells. And the PMC faithful standing on their feet here. We're in store for a fantastic finish here. It's 5.5 remain. As Rubish intercepts the pass. Fennell now with it. Jackson along the right side. Jackson stopped by Kells. If I don't get a chance to thank all of you again for joining us, thank you very much for joining us on these broadcasts, on the Your TV broadcasts, on the Rogers TV broadcasts this season. Hopefully we'll have every single team in MSL back next year. The Oakville Rock hopefully will be back. Possibly Owen Sound. Who knows what else is in store. But our broadcast partners, a huge thank you to Your TV, Rogers, for all what they did. This is just the baby step, what MSL has in store for you, the fans of the lacrosse world. As in the off season, we got a lot of work to do to bring you the best league in the world, or one of the best lacrosse leagues in the world, to you all. And thank you very much for tuning in. 4 to go here is Turner. Oh, there's an opportunity from Hogarth, who's foiled again by Warren Hill. And I think for the next 4 minutes, I'm just going to let the crowd do the talking here. And the action doing the talking. So thanks again for Daryl Smart. Thank you very much for tuning in. As I'm just going to let the ambiance of the PMC do the rest of the work. So thank you very much for tuning in.
Six Nations goal scored by number 8, Tim Edwards. Assist to number 74, Jeremy Thompson. That's Edwards from Thompson. Time of the goal, 16:44. It's the Lifestyle Home Products. Last minute to play in the third period. Congratulations to the 2023 Major Series Lacrosse champion, Six Nation Chiefs. And now, ladies and gentlemen, may I please direct your attention to center floor, where we have Major Series Lacrosse Commissioner Lynn Withers and Executive Director of the Ontario Lacrosse Association, Jeremy Bailey, for the championship trophy presentations. Good night.
the strength and excellence of Major Series Lacrosse to a broad audience across the province and the world. There are also corporate partners who make this game and our leagues bigger and better, and make so many of the initiatives that we believe in possible. Thank you for your support. Thank you to Major Series Lacrosse fans for your passion, unwavering loyalty. This is Turtle Island's original game, North America's oldest sport, Canada's national summer sport, and perhaps unbiased, but the most exciting game for fans of athleticism, raw skill, and entertainment. Throughout MSL, but particularly in both Six Nations and Peterborough, we are constantly reminded that there are no better fans than those of you who are with us here tonight. Peterborough Lakers, it's been a privilege to watch your team play this season. This team, this community, it's synonymous with this sport. With the success of the minor and junior teams that we've witnessed play this summer, there is no doubt that the future of lacrosse is bright in this town for many years to come. I'd like to call captains Robert Hope, Matt Gilray, and Turner Evans forward to receive your medals. Chiefs, congratulations. Tremendous regular season and a dominant playoff run. Highest goals for, 267. Lowest goals against, 165. Going undefeated throughout the playoffs in your 30th season as a franchise, you have demonstrated without question that you are the best team in Ontario. With tonight's win, this marks the 7th franchise history that the Chiefs are Ontario's MSL champions. I'd like to call forward captains Randy Stotts, Brendan Bomberry, and Cody Jamieson to receive your medals. And now, a man who needs no introduction within this community, a man whose name is synonymous with excellence on the floor. I'm joined next to me by Peterborough legend Johnny Shooter Davis to present the award which bears his name. This award is given annually to the most valuable player in MSL playoffs. From the Six Nations Chiefs, I am honored to announce this year's award recipient as none other than Austin Stotts. As has been the tradition since this trophy was first awarded in 1887, on behalf of the OLA, it's a privilege to call the name of Six Nations Chiefs Captain Cody Jamieson to come forward and accept the Everett Coates Trophy, which is awarded to the Ontario champions of Major Series Lacrosse.